Somebody do an intro.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome back to PewDiePie and the Brofist.
You've disrespected 3 people in 1 sentence, Lord. Congratulations.
No, I haven't. Shut up. Leave me alone.
Welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog
February 9th, the Inner Temple Training Hall.
Last time we found out Misty Faye was Elise donor, and Misty Faye is Maya's mother.
Right? Is this what Godo was talking about?
What are you talking about? Yeah, it's the trick lock.
Oh yeah, those two.
Now then, Iris, please remove these at once.
Andrew?
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't.
Why can't you?
It's not possible for me.
Huh? What?
During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. I know there was only one lock when I last came here.
Oh great, you're still here.
You're saying that... Oh, gee, thanks. I really appreciate it. So, you're saying that you can't undo the new locks? Like, whatever.
Yes.
If only I was stronger!
Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face.
Shut up, Wright. Like you're one to talk with your face all green.
Mean green. Caw.
Miles, Edgeworth, go and get some air. I want you over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm perfectly
Oh, there it is.
It happened yesterday too.
There's no telling what sort of mistakes you could make in your current state. Go get some rest. Oh. Okay then. That's your only concern now, Miles and Edgeworth. I'm just saying that and appear in the next stage. Then.
Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here.
What a little bitch.
Edgeworth,
Yeah, I can't imagine
Edgeworth.
living with her.
He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in a corner of the garden.
Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives.
Remind me who won the trial earlier today?
Shut up, Nick Dan. Like, no one cares about you.
Not you, Phoenix, that's for sure.
But he
That
wasn't
said-
there!
That is true, he wasn't. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. Goodbye, bitch. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can help solve these bothersome puzzles.
Thank God she's
I
leaving us
see.
alone.
Well, thanks for your help.
Bitch.
Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris?
No, not at all.
Alright.
Attorney's badge.
The attorney's badge. Oh my god.
Why did you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard that the Inner Temple had been severely shaken by a strong earthquake when we had. I was so worried. I just had to come and see.
In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that.
I can't tell how relieved I was when I saw the sacred cavern was alright, but
About what? Oh, thank God I found a water bottle.
when I saw these chains here, saw all the extra locks that someone had put on the sacred cavern door, and who in the world would do something like this?
Well, you're the only one without an alibi, so...
These trick locks are a secret treasure of the Korean tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them.
Hundreds. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's why the only person who set the locks can open it.
And you aren't the one who set these locks?
Well, she only put one. I don't think that.
Yeah, she put one on.
I don't think it's that simple, Francisca Von Karma. When we were here the first time, there was only one lock. But now somehow there's 5 of them. What does that mean? What does that mean? It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these blocks. First one. Yes, that's correct.
What?
Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there another way around? Any way around this? Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. Suppose if I went through every combination with every one, I could remove them.
Oh shit, I tried to dog in my room. Hang on.
Okay.
Scooter. It will take some time, won't it?
Sorry about that, I had to take care of dogs. It will take some time, won't it?
Yes, about a day if I had to guess.
I kicked my fucking chair, bro.
Whole day?
Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us?
Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
That's a good little bitch.
We got to wait another day. Hang in there, Maya. I'm going to have to call your inner strength now. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what might that be, Phoenix Wright?
Well, for Sister Von Carva, I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Huh? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in your room at Hezekiah Temple at the time of that incident. But you were seen the same evening at the Inner Temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hezekiah Temple too.
Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the Inner Temple? As if you were...
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth.
Oh, fuck.
God dang it.
Please be three, please. Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you called it this
I
thing.
knew it.
Oh, you called it.
There's something going on here that we don't know about.
I
I'm
assume
pretty
we
sure
don't.
we can't do it.
You
I'm
can't.
pretty sure we can't.
We can't. Okay.
Well, that's interesting to know. Iris, bye.
And
Yeah,
for
boy.
Von Karma follows still.
Please don't.
Cops are still combing the case. They look pretty nervous. Be nervous too. Gotta be a Jeff job.
Oh, hi, Angie.
Oh, it's you.
Especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time.
How could I have done that?
Oh, I can't believe it. It's still bothering him. Edgeworth?
Ah!
Hey! Don't you dare run away.
He ran away? What do you want, Wright?
Your life. What do I want?
If you came here to laugh at me, then get on with it. Laugh!
Ha 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 ha!
Go on! Laugh away!
Ha 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 ha! I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful amateur. So you went back to the criminal affairs department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris.
Yes. Thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible. Do tell!
Investigation. You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh?
There's a high chance this is the actual scene of the crime. That's why.
You mean because of the writing in the blood and the talisman in the snow?
Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder.
Do you need a nap, Edgeworth? But surely you don't expect.
Well, I was just passed out a moment ago from an earthquake, so yes, a nap would be lovely.
Maya, do you?
Cranberry quake.
We have to treat everyone as a suspect. Maya as well as Iris. It's our job, right?
So you're a suspect. Gumshoe's a suspect. I'm a suspect.
Everybody's a
guess he's-
suspect.
So I haven't. Even the judge, when he has no relation towards it.
What did you say, you little bitch? Penalty to you!
The other judge.
What's
So I guess
a double penalty?
So I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes.
Cranberry quakes.
No. Though, thankfully, my nightmares have stopped. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath.
17 years ago, when we were little school kids at the same elementary school.
Gee, I bet he had a fun time on a trampoline.
Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder. Earthquake! It all started with God dang it, with the big quake that hit the courthouse.
I love this song.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense attorney. But why did it flash again? It's the same picture.
Because of
Dramatic
I think it has
effect.
to dramatic effect.
We were deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened.
Why did they even go into the elevator?
That single gunshot shattered my whole life.
It's one big ass courthouse for an elevator in it.
Meanwhile, you hear Von Commer scream.
I lost everything that day, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself.
Now you'd hear Von Karma whipping the elevator trying to get it to start.
That's not. She wasn't even.
She was, but she was a baby. What I mean?
No,
A
she
little
was
girl-
about Miles' age.
A little girl. No, she was
You
younger.
can check. You can check you can check their ages, Nick.
Right. 26.
26.
19.
Wow, she's 6 years younger. Not the gap I was expecting.
An old friend said to be the
So
number
she
one
was
at the
actually-
DA's office. Studies foreign judicial system.
She had to probably be a toddler by that point.
Legendary prosecutor Manfred Karma's daughter became prosecutor in Germany at 13.
If you go up against a prosecutor and you find out they're 13 years old and they wipe the floor with your ass, you need to consider a career.
You are a horrible defense attorney in that case.
Yeah.
Like, you suck at your job if you got wiped. Oh, yeah.
Just a little. No, imagine Pearl being an
Imagine
attorney.
if Pearl becomes a defense attorney and just wipes the floor with Von Karma. Like,
Yeah,
holy shit.
she had to be. Yeah, she had to be a taller, but by that point because Maya was
She'd
also
need milk crates or
19.
donut crates, whatever.
No, little Pearl's going up against Godo.
Oh, my God.
It's been more than 17 years now. That case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right?
You think I don't know that? I was there. I mean, I
You
was
were
accused
the
of
defendant.
yes, he was accused of killing somebody.
You were
But-
accused of one murder, then you admitted to another one.
And you were
Which you should've just
proven
shut
and you were proven innocent for that?
And
Merry
we got
Christmas.
the real killer.
Merry
But-
Christmas, Edgeworth.
But it was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself in my life. I'm sorry, Wright. There's nothing else I could say. Not after you chose to become a lawyer for my sake, and not
Weren't
after
you-
you saved me.
Why don't you thank?
Edgeworth, you're stronger than you think, so no more of the self-pity, huh? Okay?
Yeah, why don't you tell that to him instead of thinking about it?
Hey, Edgeworth, how about you go date the police girl? Because I'm pretty sure you two will get along really nice.
Maggie?
There was
Yes.
There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I felt like I'd seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I felt like I'd seen her in court before.
So you went back to the criminal affairs department to look at for a file.
Yes, I checked over every case file I've ever worked on. And I was right. I had seen her face before, 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
God damn it!
Oh.
Yep.
Hey,
Starting off
I also,
strong.
I also have this copyrighted music.
It was my first appearance in court, and as cases go, it was my worst nightmare.
Well,
Wait,
yeah,
you
the
didn't-
defendant
Wait, you
committed
didn't prosecute her.
So who is
suicide. Yeah.
I'm sorry, right? I can't get. Oh my god!
she? I'm an attorney.
I can't give that information away to a member of the general public.
Why not? It might be a crucial piece of the puzzle to solve this case.
The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner. She had nothing to do with Iris and Hazakura Temple. And
Oh,
neither
that sounds familiar.
Neither did the case. No,
Wait,
that woman is completely unrelated to this murder.
wait, is that the one with Safari?
Unrelated.
No.
No. Yes.
The jewelry
I could
store,
say
remember?
that. I could say that with complete confidence.
Some
You're
confidence.
wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. He explained the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew.
Did you? I'm sorry. Almost sounded like you said.
That tells me.
That tells you what?
All right,
That tells me we have to present him something.
something. Yeah.
Question is,
Our
we
badge.
have to link. Yeah, clearly. So we have to link.
Actually,
We
wait.
know
hold on.
who
Wait,
to
hold on. What does it say?
Iris.
Is that your attorney's badge? Interesting. I never imagined I'd see you wearing one of these, right?
It's because of you that I became one, Edgeworth.
Bitch.
Not that I have any regrets. I really don't.
They have a weird bromance, don't they?
If you're trying to say thanks, you can start by saying it a bit louder.
Alright, now, wait. Is there
All
something
right.
in here that.
No, the Maglatella. Who said that?
I wonder what he'd say.
God damn
What do
it.
you think
Oh,
about
dang
this?
it.
Nope.
Nope, damn it. Hey, Psycho Walks, right, Edgeworth?
Yeah, them
All
psycho-
right. That tells me we have to present him something that links Iris with we all know who.
It's probably evidence.
Scooter, you know who, obviously, right? Just make sure you're catching on.
We're talk.
Just say the name. Just say the name. We'll tell you if you're right.
No, I have no idea who we're supposed to be. I
If
mean,
you're wrong,
two-
or if you don't know, or if you're wrong, we're not going to say it until you find out later.
I don't know who she would be linked to.
I'll give you a
This
hint.
this person
Does
right
she-
here. Does she
Does
look like anybody?
familiar to you?
Oh, you mean that one girl who apparently my brain finally decided to work that day?
Yes.
The ginger.
Close
Fair.
enough,
Close
actually.
enough.
Close
It's
enough.
Dahlia.
Let's just...
Dahlia, that's it. Dahlia.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Look familiar to you?
Yeah.
We need to. So from right now, we need to show him something that links her with Dahlia. The question is, okay, well,
Apparently,
Lipton
Iris
cannot
was...
listen.
No, what does he have to say to this, though?
I mean,
Appar-
we could see.
Apparently, Iris was taken in by the sisters here at the temple when she was just a child. However, we still don't know much about her past, so we're looking into it.
That reminds me. I just went back to the criminal affairs department to look up stuff on her. Should ask him what he found.
Yeah. I
What?
don't know
Nope.
what else. Yeah, I was going to say, I
You
don't
need-
know what else to do.
Let's check her evidence.
Oh,
So we
cult!
have
New Year's issue.
That's.
Nothing of importance.
Raspberry!
Nothing of
I
importance.
really
God.
don't like that old lady's picture in that.
No. Nope. Nope.
No.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Nothing here is going to
Nope.
help.
Nope.
It's all related to
Nope.
this case.
Nope.
It's not going to help us. Linking
Nope.
her with
Okay.
Dahlia. I think
Alright, we gotta go
here.
somewhere else. I think we have to go somewhere else.
Moving on. Oh, hi.
Maybe find pearls, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Getting
we
to
can
the
find
bottom of
Pearl.
this case. I can count on this. I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I could try to gather more clues. from Sister Bikini, Edgeworth Gumshoe. And Pearls.
Right, we have like 4 people to talk to.
Suspicion Bridge.
What about me, you bitch? Come say hi to me.
No.
No.
We did.
It's weird that there's no one around here all of a sudden. Sure is gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all alone. Speaking of alone, I guess I should go check that shack just down the path. Maybe I'll find Larry there sulking again.
Oh yeah. Fuck it, we might as well.
No one cares
There she is.
Oh, Mr. Nick!
Pearly!
Pearls, what are you doing here? Nothing. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Well, we don't know yet.
Jeez, don't scare her.
Oh, I see.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick?
Pearl,
Why
why are you
are
hanging
you-
out with Larry?
Why are you Larry? Why are you hanging out with Pearl?
Yes,
This is
FBI,
the
I'd like
lose-
to report
This
suspicion.
is the loser's shack, where losers get together to lose themselves.
Perfect place, got
You
it.
were saying Scooter? You were saying Scooter?
I was saying, FBI. I'd like to report criminal
Oh.
activity.
Oh, thank you. This is what? The what?
Hey, we find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
You were
Yes.
born a failure.
Yes.
Yes, I
What's
do.
the difference between you and Pearl?
25.
Why are we
No.
doing
9.
this? Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
Yeah, FBI, I need you to hurry
Look, Mr.
up.
Nick, Mr. Luis did a picture for me.
Oh no.
That's
Oh, no.
great, girls.
We're going to gather firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over a miserable little campfire. Stay out of our way.
Don't cook. Don't
don't
feed her
believe this.
half-rotten
Why
potatoes. What are you doing?
Why can't he just get fired? Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man?
No one believes a word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down. Oh, you're an idiot.
Says you. You hypocrite. Mystic Maya.
Pearly, let's talk.
Well, let's see, this is going well.
Is there something you want to tell me about this picture?
I've got nothing more to say to you, Nick. My life's here now, with Pearl, 2 losers cooking potatoes together forevermore.
What am I going to do with it?
Lock him in a cage.
Alright then. What do you think about this picture, Pearls? I think it's really well drawn.
You need your eyes examined then.
I can't draw it all, so I think it's really amazing.
That explains a lot. See? Someone appreciates it. It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know.
It's supposed to be a Sister Iris flying for the air, isn't it? I love it. It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy.
No. It wasn't a dream. She really flew. I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night.
But Mr. Larry,
Huh? Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase, I beg of you.
FBI, open up. I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so I was half asleep when I was here that night,
That doesn't help your case.
but I was wide awake after the lightning struck. And I saw what I saw, exactly like it drew in the picture.
Wait a minute.
And it looks like I don't
Yes,
have any choice but
What's
to
up,
take
Scooter?
the sketch at face value.
Yeah,
What's up, Scooter?
That picture where he woke up? That
Mhm.
really just literally clicked, like, instantly. He saw that upside down, didn't he?
Yeah,
Hang on.
it definitely looks like.
I'll be right back.
Okay, it kind of looks
Yeah.
like that, doesn't he?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
considering from his point of view, it probably was upside down.
Can we go look at the bridge after this whole ordeal is done with these two?
You could wait. Yeah, you could, look. You can see it up there if you like look closely to the left.
Well, I can't really see the full detail of it, but
Oh yeah, of course.
it's
Hey,
after this.
what's with the look on? What's with the look of down your face? All right, hold on. Before we talk to her, let's go look at the suspension bridge.
Okay.
Well, that's weird. The bridge looks nothing like the drawing. Okay, so there's nothing up top, but there's nothing on bottom either.
Except for flames. Also, why are the wires so damn high?
That's what I wondered. But I don't see any wires on top, nor do I see any wires on the bottom.
Wait, maybe we'll get. Yeah, look, there's no wires on the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah,
but I do
because
remember- but I do-
wires
but I-
the wires were hooked onto the bridge, which were below. Not.
Wait, also, what? Also, wasn't there like a rope hooked onto this thing?
Yeah, there
I
was a rope
just
there.
said that, Nick.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we
you,
did it-
you,
yeah,
you,
last
didn't get, you
recording.
didn't get specific enough,
So,
I guess.
wait a minute. No, that's because it's connected from a distance.
Scooter, correct me if I'm wrong, but are you correct if I'm wrong, Scooter? But are you trying to say that like this is if
I could be wrong. It could have just
yeah.
been a coincidence.
are you looking at it upside down?
I tried. That hurt my side.
Oh yeah,
I looked it upside down.
yeah. So did I.
I think that was just a conspiracy. I apologize. I withdraw my statement.
It's all right.
I mean, like considering what the shit happens in this game, I think it's worth like noting.
Anything can happen. All right, back to hi, Mrs. Smiles.
She's a.
This,
Did you notice that when
this song is adorable as well.
Did you know that when she's sad, her weird ponytail-looking hair kind of droops? It's cute.
Yeah, it does. And when she's happy, it bounces.
She's like a little
Hey.
bunny.
Oh, okay, never mind. Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick. I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder.
Yeah, and when she's surprised, it flicks. It flicks up.
It perks, yeah.
Yeah, it does
Where
droop
you-
down. It does droop down.
Where were you, and what were you doing when it all happened? I'm just a kid, you know. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing, does it, Mr. Nick? Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does.
I mean, you went
Okay.
missing that entire time it happened.
All
And
right,
you were a young
3, 2, 1. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be at Mrs. Dunham's room reading a book together. But Mr. Dunham was murdered, and you, Pearls, were at the Inner Temple. What exactly happened that night, Pearls?
I swear to God, you better not have fucking Cyclops. I swear to God.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick.
She's gonna have Cyclops.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
How many though? How many?
me one.
Oh.
Oh my God!
No, it's 5. It's 5. It's 5. It's 5. It just.
Okay, I thought that was 6.
No, it's because it's because she's short. They put the 5th Cyclops on the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah,
I thought there was
know,
gonna
it's
be
like
9.
No.
6. I thought there was gonna be 6. It's like, oh no. I've been a bad girl.
Okay. All right. So we have Iris Cyclops, and now we have Pearl Cyclops.
Oh, goody.
That's why I'm being punished.
What?
What are you talking about, Pearls?
What you talking about,
Spiritual
Summers?
power has disappeared. What? Her power has disappeared?
If that was true, how come the Megatama works?
I think I was talking about her powers.
What do you mean your
The
power
Magatama
has
was
disappeared?
the Magatama is infused with her power, Scooter.
Oh. Okay.
Fred.
It's all over for me. Spirit medium who can't channel spirits is like a painter who can't paint.
Yeah, like Larry.
Hey, what are you looking at? What are you looking at me for?
Pearls, did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at the Hazakura Temple? Tried but failed, perhaps.
Yeah. kind of think she did. Just with that reaction.
She's not really wiping her.
She's not wiping the right tears.
Yeah.
Way to go, Nick! You made her cry. God, what an idiot.
Oh, shut the hell
Get
up.
out.
That was really cruel of you. I'm not doing that.
Oh, now you do it. I'm gonna have to break her
'Cause they all
to
did
get
it.
the truth out of her.
All
I
right.
don't think we can.
I don't think there's nothing more to do. She's crying.
Except
Yeah,
watch her
let's try to
cry.
look for more evidence. Let's look for more evidence.
And yeah, you have Iris in the painting back there just like, that's okay, little bitch. I'm always sad.
Main gate. Sick. Wonder if Sister Bikini's back at the main hall yet. Haven't seen Gumshoot around for a while either.
Von Karma, please return somewhere.
I don't want to see Miss Von Karma whipping me again.
Okay then. Maybe they're just having cup of tea together somewhere.
Would you like a cup of tea?
I bet Gumshoe's Sister Bikini's type.
I don't want to imagine that. Thanks a lot, Phoenix.
Thanks, Nick.
Oh, well, she's still shaking up.
Oh! What's the damage? How is the second cavern?
Wait,
It
where's
is. Lord went to do something.
It looks
Oh,
like
okay.
it survived, but we have a bigger problem now.
cranberries?
Tell Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 blocks that were stopping us from getting inside the sacred cavern.
Do you want me to fill in for Lord or no?
Sure, fine.
Fred. Who could have done that? Sorry.
I said Scooter!
That's sorry. I wanted to try it.
Oh, go ahead.
The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the Karine tradition. Oh, sorry. Are those of the cranberry tradition?
We have Iris at the sacred cavern trying her best to open them for us right now.
That's priceless.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Miss Sister Bikini. You had the hots for Gumshoe.
Oh yes, we were in the
Oh, you
in the middle of a cranberry, weren't we?
Yes.
We were in the middle of a cranberry. There was a big ass cranberry right in front of us.
A big old cranberry.
You were telling me how the Master of Terrain disappeared 17 years ago.
She was chasing some cranberries. What do you think she was doing the 17 years she was gone?
This is
Yeah,
perfect.
sure. I want to know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple.
What am I doing in this box?
God damn it.
It was about a week ago when Mystic Elise... No, I mean Cranberry Misty arrived.
Oh my god.
After she showed me the cranberry that proved she was the master, she said...
Earthquake.
Scooter, you can... Or, I know this is like Bikini saying this, but like Elise is telling her.
Wait, what?
I know Bikini's saying this, but Elise told her to say this, so you can read it.
Oh. Someone is trying to destroy the Korean tradition's main family line. I am here to put a stop to them.
Oh, Iris, you have a line. Oh, damn it. Someone was trying to destroy the main family line.
There is only one heir to the title of master at any time, and it's usually the eldest. That
Neil
child
laughs.
becomes the new master of Karine, and her daughters the main family.
Just said Masters of Cranberry.
All other mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the cranberries. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the Cranberry Clan.
I love it.
Branch families have always have and always will plot to erase those in the main Cranberry line.
Is this the power of the master worth this much bloodshed? Shed?
Thin.
Sounds
Let's wait before we start talking. We had Misty Faye who was Cranberries pretty much disappeared, went into exile for 17 years after the DL6 incident.
Yes.
We had Mia Fey that pretty much left to be a defense attorney because of what happened with her mother.
And then ended up dying.
It didn't end up dying. And now we have Maya, who still is currently missing through this entire mess.
And Pearl is Maya's cousin, which would consider her part of the Branch family.
Yeah. So what the fuck is going on here?
Correct chain line technique. You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Cranberry? You know its power, it's real.
It's right, yes. Yes, I do.
Bitch, I'm just filling in for somebody else!
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was taking over Bikini for you.
So, how'd you like that?
2 years since I first met Maya.
I'm pissed right now. I'm just gonna be straight up.
Oh, so happened.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking dog went in the garbage. Cats broke something in the kitchen. Like, it's a fucking mess. Or it was a mess, I should say.
In that time, I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times.
Plenty of times.
Oh,
During the Joker case.
hello.
And the case that I refuse to talk about too.
And notice how he's only listing cases in this game, not in the other games.
Please take that main outfit off. Oh, hello.
Thanks to Maya, Mia's always always on hand to help me out when I need her the most.
I just want to take off that undershirt of hers.
Scooter, while we're here, and for the time being, can we please keep that to a minimum? I did not hear that. Andrew, did you hear that? I didn't hear that.
No, I didn't.
Okay, we're both in agreement. The Karine technique has made a huge difference in the world, you know.
I thought Laura was taking over.
I'm not in the mood. I'm straight up not in the mood right now.
Okay, fine. I'll do for a little bit. I mean the ability to commune with the cranberry. That's true cranberry power, you know. Members of the cranberry tradition have always been there, behind every important cranberry. Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill?
I suppose so, but with all that power and influence, I kinda expect you to be really rich by now.
Are you saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? You're very direct, aren't you? People don't believe in it anymore, you see. All because of one little cranberry.
Yep, that mistake.
That
mistake? What mistake?
That cranberry's set it all in motion.
that damn cranberry.
Yep, that incident 17 years ago.
It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came cranberrying down.
Oh my god.
Cranberrying down.
Only you, Nixon. Only you.
All because of that incident.
That incident? Is she talking about what I think she is?
I'm sure the record still exists if you're interested. Locked up, of course.
You already know what it is.
It was called the DL6 incident. That's the name of the file.
The DL6 incident. I knew it. The DL6 incident. I know it very well.
A little too well.
I handled a related case just 2 years ago.
Ah, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney on that case.
I helped the cranberry.
You're the one who messed up that. No, that was 17 years ago.
You think about it, he kind of avenged those who were hurt by that case.
Yeah, that murder took place 17 years ago.
It was the first time in the country's history the police ever used a spirit medium. The idea was to channel the victim's cranberry to learn the identity of the murderer.
And the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Fey, Maya's mother.
Through Mystic Misty's channeling, the name of a certain cranberry surfaced. Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action.
But that man was found not guilty, wasn't he?
That's right. He was. And the case remained a cranberry. In other words, we failed. It was the first case in the world had ever seen the Quran tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, the people of Quran Cranberry Village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Mystic Misty's powers were a sham. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a cranberry.
I know the truth. Well, everybody does now. Misty's spirits channeling wasn't a sham at all.
Of course it wasn't. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback.
Very slowly.
Yeah, very, very slow comeback. The
I don't think they even fixed it until... Sorry.
The Quran tradition is starting to recover at last. Go ahead, Andrew.
I don't believe they even fix it until, like, Spirit of Justice or something.
But with the new master wielding the power of the clan...
Does that mean she mean Maya?
The spiritual power of the Quran cranberry technique is in the blood.
Maya told me the exact same thing before.
Alright, that's me. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've had to voice Maya, alright?
Oh my god.
Like, it's been a while.
Imagine us doing the turnaround, Sam, the whatever the final case was. About Justice for All.
It's Farewell My Turnabout.
Farewell My Turnabout. You would do the same thing because of that.
I know. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
According to Maya, only the woman in the family can inherit that power.
Basically telling men that they're worthless.
Alright, I'll take the cranberry lady back. The main family's bloodline stems directly from Mystic Cranberry.
Oh, by the way, the real successor is back. I hope you enjoyed.
Welcome back to Real Cranberry.
Oh, it's good to be back, Real Cranberry. Something happened in my kitchen and said, fuck yourself. Yeah, my cat's basically said, go fuck yourself.
I'm sorry, we shouldn't be laughing at that. You're pissed off about that, but goddamn it, that was hilarious.
Oh, whatever, fine. I gotta get into a good mood somehow. But with each new generation, only one daughter becomes the new master.
And the ones who don't become branch families, right?
That's right. And it's always the cause of tragedy.
Too many tragedies. You know, Maya had a sister too. An older sister named Maya.
Oh yes, I've heard of her.
What? You know about Mia?
Of course. She became a cranberry with the hopes of discovering what happened to her cranberry mother.
And lost her life as a result.
I swear to God, I hear that dog barking. Do you know what Mystic Mia is rumored to have said? She said it wasn't only because of her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition.
Really?
Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Mystic Cranberry, and she grew up. I guess Mystic Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mom and her aunt.
Her aunt.
That's right, Misty Faye had an elder sister too. Misty, having superior power, managed to slurp. How do you say that?
Usurp
The master seat from her.
Yeah, you understand that, right, Spirit? Because Misty had stronger powers than her elder sister, she took the master seat.
How the mighty have fallen.
And as a result,
Mystic Misty's sister was Mystic Morgan, as you probably.
Morgan Freeman.
Mystic
Morgan Freeman.
Mystic Morgan Freeman.
Morgan, there's a name I know well. It was a year ago now at Maya's home, Blaine Village. Hello, bitch. What she did was terrible. It was also she could make her own daughter the next current master.
She's a Karen.
Oh yeah, that bitch.
I suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you must have already heard that I realized that Iris.
Huh? Iris? What's Iris got to do with any of this?
That Iris is Mystic Morgan's daughter.
Huh?
What?
Huh? I feel bad for her having a bitch
Iris
of a
is
mother.
what? Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? Did you just say that Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter?
Oops, I thought you already knew. It sounded like you met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already.
We already did. I have. And I know her very well.
Oh?
Yes, Pearl. Pearl Faye. But I always thought she was only a child. An only child.
That child, she's Mystic Morgan's. I had no idea.
Oops.
Mystic Morgan. She's in prison now, isn't she?
Good riddance.
Yes, ever since she was found a co-conspirator in a murder case last year.
That's
Can I just push her out of the way? It was all done to set Pearls up as the next master.
But that didn't happen.
Nope.
Yep.
I see, so I've been wrong all this time.
Oh wait, wouldn't it be good if she was the new master?
Mystic Morgan had
daughters?
3 daughters, not 2.
Excuse me?
Damn, someone loves sex.
What?
No shit.
Three?
3 daughters.
Careful. That's
Yes, Iris, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl.
What? Twin sister?
Oh, didn't you know? It all happened 20 years ago. After the clan leadership was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumbled in cranberries.
Which is, if you think about it, it kind of sucks. Like how her life was basically ruined by that.
It wasn't many years later that Karai's reputation hit an all-time low.
As well as the
When
law.
Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her and the village, taking her twin daughters with him.
How awful.
He was a jeweler, you know. In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened. He decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after by us here at the temple. Looked after, sorry.
Yeah, it sounded like you said
Right.
locked.
I'm gonna lock you up!
That was
God,
Iris, you see.
fucking kids being noisy at this fucking time of night. Go to bed, you little munchkins.
It's unbelievable. If Iris had a twin sister, could it be? Could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris's sister?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
God dang
I
it!
just can't remember. All I can recall was her father was a jeweler and a cranberry maker.
Oh, that's a clue, I guess. Sure. Thank you very much.
Bitch.
You helped clear up a lot of details. Pearls had 2 older sisters, huh?
Yes, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger towards the main family.
Anger? What do you mean?
Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband. But even that couldn't destroy her cranberries that a child of hers would one day lead the clan.
That's why she had pearls. That's why she had pearls.
It seems that the incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. It was able to break free of the bars that confined her.
So Iris had a twin sister. I wonder who it is.
Well, that pose is unsettling.
I still say I say the other one was more unsettling than that one.
That's not incorrect, but at the same time, why does it have to be like that?
The plot
plot.
thickens.
As they say, the plot thickens.
Shut up, Gumshoe. You're not here right now.
Gumshoe, if you're gonna talk, you might as well help me with this case. But this information will be useless unless I can flush it out a bit. I need to ask more questions and get more info. All right, next time.
Next time on Phoenix Wright.